Welcome, Jerry and Matthew. I see you guys over there on YouTube. Thank you for tuning in. You're the first ones here for the DKOldies live stream Thursday, October 30th. One day away from the spookiest day of the year, Halloween. Okay, come on. It is pouring here in Pennsylvania. Had one of the rainiest rides in on my morning this morning. Okay, it's a lot of mornings. Quick peek outside. Yeah, look at that sky. Look at that. Perfect weather for opening up a new game collection inside the cozy DK Oldies online shop. Came right here from the opening departments where all the new collections come in. They picked out a special one for us. Looks like they got more here to go through also. Everything from smaller collections to bigger. Steve picked out a special one for us. We're going to be opening it up right here live. What's up, everybody? Brady, good to see you. Thanks for tuning in. What's going on, Wayne? Brad? Steve, thank you for sharing. You guys who are sharing today's post, you're getting in on the giveaway. That's right. For my Facebook viewers, doing a giveaway today. All you have to do, share the stream, comment that you shared. 2 easy steps. Share stream, comment the word shared. Gets you entered in the giveaway. It's coming up here soon. I happen to be walking here past one of the controller testing stations. What is this? Contact cleaner. What is this? A mouse? I don't know. Anyway, I happened to be over here a little bit earlier today. They were replacing some batteries in Pokemon games, and here is one of the batteries. 2026. I think is the battery they use, and this larger one works for games like Pokemon Blue, Red, Yellow, and the smaller ones work for the Game Boy Advance games. Soldering iron they were using, changed the battery. There was a multimeter right here. Turn this little guy on, put these 2 little contact thingies on either side of the battery. Up here it gives you a reading. Make sure the battery's reading good. Watching from the UK. What's going on, David? Good to see you. Sup, Mike? Thank you for sharing. Raymond, you as well. You guys are all entered in the giveaway. We have a few posters up on the wall. Poster for Destiny. That's cool. Don't know what that one is. Oh, geez. Joker. Sure. Sly Cooper. That's kind of neat. Oh, neat one. King's Knight from the NES. And who is this guy? I don't know why that's up there. Oh man, look at all, this was empty just a little bit ago. All systems coming out of today's collections, all waiting to get tested. PS2s, GameCubes, we were just over here yesterday. You guys remember that Xbox, that crazy Xbox we saw? Wonder what came of that. Is it over here waiting to get repaired? We would notice it. Remember that whole shell was broken in half. Don't know. And then right over here on the other side of this wall is the testing and repairs department. Something getting worked on. Looks like Kurt's doing something over here. Oh, he's inside an NES system. Probably replace the 72-pin connector, testing it out, see if it's working well. Whoa, what's this? What is this? Somebody paint sprayed the Xbox? This isn't natural, right? Somebody did this. Although it feels like, I don't know. It's pretty cool. What's going on, Brian? Leo Messi. Okay. All right, good. Thank you for filling me in on it. Okay, let's continue. Wait, what's going on over here? Counts of different products. Do all. PS1 analog controllers, Wii something, Platinum Wavebirds. Repairs, it looks like they've been working on. A lot of the different departments have boards like this set up, just kind of keep everybody on the same page. There's more consoles down here waiting to get repaired. There's an NES, look, you can see inside the NES here. There's the board. Wow, does this come out? Oh, it does. Bits and bobs. I mean, there's a lot going on right there. Shared the live stream. Thank you, Courtney. Well, guess what? You're entered in the giveaway, okay? More NESs. Look, here's the heat shield. No, it's not a heat shield. It's actually the RF There's the little tray. You never see this inside the system. That's where, when you slide your game in the NES, this is what it's actually going inside. Connects up here. Look at the size of this capacitor. I don't know if capacitors still have power in them, but it scares me just to touch it. What is this? Game Boy? Oh, is that a Nintendo DS slot? Maybe it's a circuit board inside a Nintendo DS? Okay, well, we're going to be opening up one of today's new collections, coming right here, right out of this department, the opening department. Without further ado, let's make our way back, see what's inside today's collection. What's going on, Emmanuel? Yes, showing Mario 3DS games is on the list. Actually, I'm passing DS right now. Was it 3DS? DS? 3DS and DS? Well, let's see right here. Mario Kart, one of our biggest sellers on the system. Probably no surprise. There's also new Super Mario Bros. Love this one. Look how giant he is. I always thought that was so cool. Here's Mario 64 they brought over to the DS. Shocking. Absolutely shocking. Mario teams up with Sonic in the Olympics. Why not? Mario and Luigi deal with Bowser in this one. Mario plays some basketball, 3-on-3 hoops. Then, of course, there's Mario Parties and Mario versus Donkey Kong. Age-old rivals. What is this? Princess Natasha, student, secret agent, and princess. What? Yo, what's going on, Arcade? Sunny and quiet day in Illinois. Well, it takes place in Illinois. Prism. Price is Right. Pillow. What's a pillow pet? I feel like, didn't we just come across this the other day? Anyways, what's going on, Katie? Good to see you. Thank you for sharing. Giveaways coming up here soon. Oh, and Pets Cats too. Oh my gosh. I haven't had a kitten in so long. I had kittens back when I was growing up. I had two cats. Spooky, he was the black one. Pretty inventive right there, huh? And then Moe. Moe was my boy. I brought him home from school, from a friend who had him at school. I had just gotten back from a trip out west to Moab, Utah. I thought Moab was the coolest spot. Just full of people out there, like bike riding, whitewater rafting, just all kinds of cool outdoor stuff. I thought it was the neatest thing. So when I got back and got my cat, I named him Moe in honor of Moab. Okay. We've arrived at the table. Here is today's collection. Let's jump into it. This one is coming to us from Richard Merritt in Kewanee, Illinois. Let's see what Richard sent in. It's where we get all the stuff that stocks our shelves here at DK Oldies from people out there just like you. I'm reaching in and taking out today's first item, Nintendo 64 game, The Quarterback Club. Pretty cool club. What's up, Lewis? Maybe there's another gecko in the box today. Lewis, you never know. I saw people in the comments being like, yeah, there's no way that happened. No, for real. There was a gecko in one of the boxes that came out. It was years ago. I will quickly recount the story. It was years ago. It was a package coming up from, oh, gosh, I couldn't remember if it was like Florida. I think it was Puerto Rico. Anyway, we opened up the box, and it was NES stuff, NES games and systems. Opened it up, they had taken, they opened up the lid on the NES system, you know, that front lid, and he comes scurrying right out of the front. Down onto the floor, he was alive. He was a little guy, I don't know, it's like gecko size. Scurried around all over the floor. Everybody's running around trying to grab him. Finally got him. I can't remember exactly what came with the little boy. I think somebody here had a tank at home. Like, I could take him home and keep him. So, as far as I know, he lived out the rest of his wonderful days there at an employee's house. Gex the Gecko. He was basically Gex. He was the DK Oldies Gex Gecko. Is this PS2 Slim? I would recognize it anywhere. It is indeed. It's the silver model. Not too bad. These shiny silver top things just... God, it just got scratched with, you know, even the lightest of use over the years. This one looks pretty nice, though. Obviously, if you tilt it into direct light, you can kind of see some of it, but that is pretty good for decades-old console. Love to see it. Didn't even know. There was black I was familiar with. There's also silver. There's even a white one. There may be even more than that. What's going on, Zach? Thank you guys for sharing the stream. Roy, you guys are all entered in the giveaway. We're into PS2 games. Spider-Man number 3. Bonus inside. $10 in concession cash. Concession cash? What is that? Could they be referring to... Could they be referring to, like, at the movie theater? When you go to the concession stand? Is that what they call the snack stand? Do you have Call of Duty? Good one there on YouTube. Good one. What am I looking for? $10 in concession cash? Is it this? Oh my goodness, it is. It's still here. It's able to be redeemed, people. Theater handling instructions. Cashier, concession, cash checks are actual bankable checks? So, the movie theater can take this to the bank and cash it? Please observe the expiration date on the back. Pay to the order of authorized movie theater, $10. Valid with a Spider-Man movie ticket. May 4th, 2007, the movie was out. And there it is right there, $10 towards the purchase of any concession items. Where's that expiration date? Oh, look, it's just like a check. Look, look, look. Concession cash certificate in theaters May 4th? Didn't it say May 7th? In theaters May 4th. No, okay. Well, let's assume it was sometime in 2007 it expired. I just missed it by a little bit, guys. Cool find. Love finding relics like that. Yes, it was a banknote, aka a check. Chris, that's crazy. Are you employing? I'll move from England. Of course we are. Matthew, we're just about to get it. Sorry for my finger there. We're just about to get into our busiest time, the holiday season here at DK Oldies. Things are going to explode. It is going to be a whirlwind in here coming up for the next 2 months. November goes wild. December, you can imagine. It just gets crazy. Yes, so absolutely we're hiring. X-Men, the next dimension. What's up, Stoll? Never get noticed in streams. I'm doing my best. Saw your comment right there, though. Thank you for tuning in. Even had a routing number on it. That's wild. F-Zero GP Legend. It looks like it's still sealed up. You just never find sealed stuff. It's one thing to find it complete, the box, the manual. A complete version? Games just don't do that anymore. Yeah, Pete, I don't know. They don't do add-ons like that. Now, with some of the Harry Potter games, you got a movie ticket with it. Exactly. Will you be handing out fun-size or full-size candy bars tomorrow? At my house, it's full-size. Now, the thing is, I don't really get trick-or-treaters. Like, we don't live here really in a city. Morgantown, especially, where our shop is. Small little village, maybe you could call it. I don't know how many people, but like a lot of this is kind of like suburbs area where a lot of us live. And some people live in, you know, big neighborhoods or developments that have a lot of houses, but not so much for me. I'd be lucky if I get 2 or 3 of the neighbor kids or something. It's always fun. Always leave the light on for them. Charcoal? Is that what this is called? A charcoal PS2 controller. I love that you can see right into it. A little rumble motor back there. A circuit board. Cords for the PlayStation. Not surprising. We already had the system come out. Oof, ooh, ooh, ooh. Wow. 26th birthday coming up. I think I saw somebody mention. That's exciting. Great age. 26. Good times. Well, happy... possibly early birthday, it might have been. Very, very cool. Very cool. Justin, I hope there's another gecko today, too. Every box I open, I hope there's a gecko. Oh, wow, check this out. A Japanese game. We don't often come across this. Passing out goodie bags for trick-or-treaters tomorrow. Yo, it's a good job, guys. You know, keep it going. Kids don't remember what Halloween used to be like. Now they like, from what I've heard, they trick-or-treat out of people's cars. I mean, I get the world has changed. Maybe people are more nervous about going up and knocking on people's doors, but there was nothing like Halloween back in the 90s and I guess 2000s, you know, like. So yes, great job for you guys keeping it going. Good work. I just put out a video, it's actually, no. It's going up here in the next, at 4 o'clock, so like 45 minutes, new video going up. There was a mom who was doing this interview, and actually if it's up on Instagram right now, you can check it on Instagram. There was a mom who was doing an interview on, I don't know, a radio station or something, and she was talking about how she didn't want her son to dress up as Thor because they didn't have the body for it. She just thought he didn't have the body to pull off Thor. So I did a quick little response to it saying I just think that is ridiculous. She was basically asking, you know, so does that make me a bad mom to, you know, to say that to my son? He can't dress up as Thor? Jeez, I don't know what the poor kid wound up having to dress as. I don't know. But in my opinion, yes. Okay, that does. If you're asking, yeah, that makes you a bad mom. Like I said in the video, it's like telling a kid he can't dress up. Yeah, somebody in the comments, he can't dress up as Shrek because his skin isn't green. Can't be Mario because he doesn't have a mustache. All that's ridiculous. On Halloween, dress up as your heroes. You know, within reason, let kids be kids. You know, you don't get childhood for all that long. It's a special time. Totally Taco Thursday. Anthony, I love that idea. I don't know what I'm doing for dinner. Tacos does sound good, though. I think I was leaning towards maybe some sort of chicken breast with some noodles, some sort of maybe Italian dressing seasoning on it. I love Italian dressing and seasoning. Cosplayers come in all shapes and sizes. Well said, Joseph. Yes. I don't know. What do you guys think? I don't know. Does the mom have a leg to stand on here? Saying no. I mean, it'd be one thing if it was an obscene costume or something, but imagine the poor kid getting told he doesn't have the body. Brazil? Adis, is that you? Are you here from Brazil? Hotel for dogs. Sounds fun. Watching from Belfast. No way, Joseph. It's awesome. Thanks for chiming in. Bakugan. 12 years living together in an apartment. Sounds cool. Congratulations. So we moved in on Halloween. Cool, Phil. Spider-Man. X-Men. Arcade's Revenge. Okay. That's cool. Another complete version there on Super Nintendo. And the NES version. Bionic Commando. Yo, cool art on this. Joey will be handing out VHS tapes he didn't stock at DKOldies. Maybe, Chris. Maybe. That's funny. Yes. Look at these mechs they envision. I love watching movies where they like go into the future and like we travel far into the future to the year 2021. Never winds up looking in reality here at all what they expected. You know what I watched last night? 2002 version of The Time Machine. Guy Pearce was in it. It was okay. I am definitely not giving this a full recommendation. But he goes back in time. He's trying to save his girlfriend that he likes, and winds up, if you know the story, this is no secret. He winds up going way, way into the future. It was okay. I like Guy Pearce. I mean, he was cool in it. Hockey. Blades of Steel. Candy's triple the price. That's why people are not doing it. Yo, True Death. I know. I mean, I'm not blaming anybody. It is what it is. But what's going on, Jared? Thank you for sharing. Giveaways coming up here in just a moment. Baseball game. Turtles. I'm still on the fence. Like I was hoping to be a turtle for Halloween. Like I found my old costume. The leggings don't fit me. I've got my shell I've got my shell I can strap on my back. I've got I'm Donatello, right? The guy with the staff, the bow staff. I've got my purple wristbands and my purple head sash or whatever it is. I don't know if I'm happy with it, so if I don't go with that, if I'm not happy with it tonight, I'm resorting to my cowboy, my favorite Halloween costume. I love cowboy. So I don't know. We'll see. It's all still up in the air. It all depends on how my turtle winds up shaping up tonight. I'd love for it to work, but it's just, that's the thing here. People are setting the bar so high here. There's going to be some wild costumes going on tomorrow. I'll definitely be showing some off. It's going to be me here with my shell. I'm going to be spinning around, pointing to my back like, you see the shell? I don't know. Anyway. There's wrestling in here. Super WrestleMania. Nope, WrestleMania. Heavy shredding. Always thought this was neat. Look at that bright pink. Stands out. Yeah, but Joey, you're not green. How will you pull it off? Good, Craig. Good. But Joey, you don't have you don't have a real shell. How you can be a turtle? Turtles are back. Oh boy, is this a sign? Reset the clock. ET was mentioned again. I am not dressing up as ET. I will not do it. I will never do it. Oh my God, what if somebody here dresses up as ET? I don't think everybody knows how I feel about him like you guys do. I don't go around saying this just to anybody. But yeah, if you're not aware, I'm not a fan of ET. I think he's a disgusting little monster. He's hairless. Anyway, I'm not going into it right now. But yes, what if somebody did that here? I'd fire them. All right, I can't actually fire people, but give them a stern talking to. This is an interesting title. You can't even read it up there in cursive. You definitely can't read it up there in cursive, but it's the magic of Scheherazade. I don't know what it is. Attack my ball. See some football down there also. I'm coming across it. More Xbox controllers. Cool to find. Ooh. Nintendo World Championship NES Edition, the deluxe set. What comes in the deluxe set? Test your skills against the world. 150 challenges, 13 NES games. Loose Change, Death Mountain Duel. Very cool. Very, very, very cool. Blueberry checks right now. Sarah, is that a type? They make, is it blueberry flavored or is there blueberry in it? Hoops. What if Lexi dresses up as E.T.? Yeah, same thing. She'd have to go. She'd have to go home, pick out a new costume. E.T.'s an alien. Bonita, yes. But he's also a monster. And he's gross. Football and decap. Decap attack. People put the troll in controller. Okay, like it. Another Japanese game, Mario Party 2. Like how they wrote that in English on it. Halloween is a paganist tradition. Interesting take on that, Link. Interesting. DK64, another Japanese version. Interesting art on this. Don't know what I make of that. I guess I like it. He's in one of the minecart. Super Nintendo's got a few. Firepower and Mario, of course. There's another one, Mario Tennis. Check that out. Very cool. Controller for the NES. Pool games. Pool games were all the thing back in the day. Oh, wow, Zelda, no way. Legend of Zelda. Is this Ocarina of Time, I would imagine? Japanese version. That's cool. RC Pro-Am. Mario Bros. Millipede. That's interesting. And shooting range game. There's the zapper gun right on it. Check the back of that DK64. Boop. All Japanese writing back here. And it's got those cutouts on the bottom for the Japanese system. Ooh, Mega Man X, good find. Look, they've got it in this protective case. Wow. Neighbor used to put a sign on their door saying they didn't celebrate Halloween because it was the devil's birthday. Chris, are you serious? What is going on? Come on, people. We all need to take a breath. Just take a breath. Hand out some candy. Okay. 3DS games. Zelda. What? Oh, The Land Before Time. Oh. Shrek, Hulk, Game Gear. Looks like it's a baseball game. Was this the Robots? It is. Robots game. Okay, well, you guys just got a sneak peek at some of the latest stuff going into stock at DKOldies. We had some systems, handheld as well. PS2, NES, Super Nintendo, Genesis. Man, I love collections like this. All kinds of stuff to see. It's all going into stock at our website at DKOldies.com. All right, get ready. Giveaway time without further ado. All right, here's how it is going to work. While I've been streaming, 6 names have been picked at random and placed upon the DKOldies prize wheel. All these people right here are contestants. Somebody is about to win 20 bucks in store credit. Let's give the wheel a spin. Good luck, guys. Free games. Well, well, well. Alexander Ars, congratulations, Alex. You're today's winner. Good job, Alex. I've seen you here in the stream for quite a while. Alex, all you got to do is have an account on our website, DKOldies.com. Message us here with the email address you used to log into the website. Get you hooked up with your store credit. Parting glance out here at the cleaning team. I can just make out Austin there. He's working on something. Heather's way back there working on something as well. All right, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. You know what tomorrow is? It's Halloween. We will be here. I hope you guys show up for tomorrow's stream.